Alright Pistons fans, so in today's video, it may be official that the Detroit Pistons will be interested in adding Deandre Ayton in free agency. But before we get into that, please make sure you guys like this video. Today's like goal is 200 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I drop consistent Pistons content. Now let's get into this. So Ayton to the Pistons has been rumored for months now, and there are multiple sources that have recently verified these rumors, which may make them true now. So the first guy that we're going to take a look at is Evan Sidery. He is a credentialed Phoenix Suns reporter since 2017. We have Jake L. Fisher, who is a freelance reporter who occasionally collaborates with companies such as Bleacher Report, for example. And then lastly, we have our very own local reporter in Omar Sankofa. So I'm going to put the image on the screen right now. I'm going to read this tweet for you guys, which is a report that claims to verify that the Pistons being interested in Ayton is a serious thing. The Pistons are indeed planning on pursuing Deandre Ayton once free agency begins. Jake L. Fisher threw out Detroit last week as a top option for Ayton, and now Omar Sankofa said he's heard they are interested in him as well. So you have three reporters there, one from Phoenix who is a credentialed verified reporter, and Evan Sidery. You have Jake L. Fisher, the freelance guy, and then you have the local guy and Omar Sankofa. So those are three sources who have reported on this. Now this could be hearsay. They could be just trying to make this up to get, attention for themselves. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna run with the idea that this is true, that the Pistons are interested in pursuing Ayton. Now I will say this, it will be tough to get Deandre Ayton because first off, you have the Phoenix Suns who may or may not try to bring him back. You have another team that I've heard a lot recently in the San Antonio Spurs who are extremely interested in adding Deandre Ayton. And just any team that has money to spend this offseason will be interested in adding him because Ayton is 23 years old right now. He's a center. He's only going to get better from here. And he recently averaged 17 points and 10 rebounds on a team which has Devin Booker and Chris Paul. So everyone who has the ability to add him will be attempting to this free agency. So it's going to be really tough to try to get him. And we know that Ayton is going to request max money because he was a former first overall pick and he has a finals appearance on his belt while also having the statistics to back it all up as well. So I don't think he's worth max dollars, but he certainly will request max money because of his track record. And I'm just thinking about our Pistons team right now. We have Jeremy Grant, who we have to decide if we're going to either trade him, extend him because he only has 1 year left on his contract, extend him for 4 more years, give him $100+ million. You have Killian Hayes, who you will have to make a decision on soon if you want to, re-up him on the rookie deal. You have Isaiah Stewart, and then lastly Sadiq Bey, who you're going to have to make a decision on as well. So the money situation on the Pistons, we have a lot of money to spend, but we have to use it wisely. And I'm just thinking, should we spend max dollars to get someone like Ayton when we could kind of be cheap and go out there and get someone like Mitchell Robinson who could kind of fill the role we need, a pick and roll threat, a lob threat, a rim protector, a rebounder. Mitchell doesn't have the offensive game that I would hope for him to have because, obviously Mitchell Robinson can't space the floor, can't create for himself, doesn't have much post moves, but he fits what the Pistons need right now at the big man position. Someone to block shots, get rebounds, catch lobs, and operate in a pick and roll with Cade Cunningham and Killian Hayes. So we'll see how this all works out. I would love to add Ayton to this team, but I just don't know the scenario where he'll be able to come to this team at the right price and being able to keep all of our core players on the roster. Pistons fans, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank you for 5K, and I'm out.